no fear. I'm standing right here, eyes peer with my mind clear. Never look rear, only up.
Trouble, multiple occasions. Wow. And it looks like they're going to swing to the very end.
And he wasn't kidding.
Wow.
It's very rare.
What a finish.
Hey guys, welcome to All Things MMA. Today I'm going to be starting a new video series called Who Is? A series where I give you guys some insight into a fighter's life, upbringing, and MMA career. In today's video we'll be going over Max Holloway, who has an upcoming fight with #1 ranked featherweight Brian Ortega less than a week away. If you guys enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into who is Max Holloway.
Let's do this damn thing!
First off, let's start with the basics. Max Holloway is a 26-year-old MMA fighter competing in the UFC's featherweight division. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighs in at 145 pounds. He is currently the UFC's featherweight champion and the #5 ranked pound-for-pound fighter on the UFC's roster. His current UFC record stands at 19-3, with 9 wins coming by KO or TKO, 2 by submission, and 8 by decision. He has lost 1 fight by submission and 2 by decision. Overall, an impressive resume. Max was born on December 4th, 1991 in Waianae, Hawaii. He is an American fighter with native Hawaiian, English, and Samoan ancestry. Most of his childhood was spent in the area he was born. Beyond that, not much is on record about Max Holloway's early days. What is known is that he had a respectable upbringing which helped guide and nurture his talents as a fighter. He graduated from Waianae High School in 2010, where he began to learn kickboxing and started recognizing his passion for mixed martial arts. Now at the age of 19, Max Holloway had amassed a 4-0 record. He gained recognition as the #7 featherweight prospect of 2012 in Bloody Elbow's 2012 World MMA Scouting Report, and has even been compared to former UFC and former WEC lightweight champion Anthony Pettis due to his ability to incorporate a wide array of flying and spinning kicks, knees, and elbows into his striking game. His early career was highlighted by a split decision win over former Strikeforce and WEC veteran Harris Saramento on March 12, 2011, earning himself the lightweight strap for the Hawaii-based X1 promotion. Now, Max Holloway was the youngest fighter on the UFC roster when he made his promotional debut on February 4th, 2012 at UFC 143 against Dustin Poirier, serving as a replacement for an injured Ricardo Lamas. Max lost his debut by submission by a mounted triangle armbar in the first round.
At the same time, he's going to break his arm.
It is all over.
That's brilliant.
After his loss to Dustin Poirier, he bounced back and earned 3 straight victories, defeating Pat Schilling on June 1st, 2012 at the Ultimate Fighter 15 finale, Justin Lawrence on August 11, 2012 at UFC 150, and Leonard Garcia on December 29, 2012 at UFC 155. Max's next fight was against Dennis Bermudez on May 25, 2013 at UFC 160. He ended up losing in a highly controversial split decision, with 11 out of 11 media members scoring the fight in favor of Holloway. His next fight came against rising star Conor McGregor on August 17, 2013 at UFC Fight Night 26, losing the fight by unanimous decision. After his back-to-back losses, Max went on a 9-fight winning streak from 2014 to 2016, with victories over top featherweights Cub Swanson, Charles Oliveira, Jeremy Stevens, and Ricardo Lamas. In one of his most iconic moments, Max Holloway pointed at the ground during the last 10 seconds of his fight with Lamas, signaling him to come and slug it out until the bell rang.
Holloway had Lamas in trouble multiple occasions. Wow. And it looks like they're going to swing to the very end.
And he wasn't kidding.
Wow.
It's very rare.
What a finish.
His wins earned himself a title shot, and he faced off against Anthony Pettis for the Interim UFC Featherweight Championship on December 10, 2016 at UFC 206. Pettis came into the fight 3 pounds over the weight limit, 148 pounds, disqualifying him from winning the featherweight belt, leaving Max Holloway the only one eligible to win the title. Max put on a dominant display of skill, and won the fight by TKO in the 3rd round, becoming the interim featherweight champion. He was also awarded a Performance of the Night bonus.
I asked you guys earlier in the week. We couldn't find Aldo, so I started calling him Waldo. Jose Waldo, hashtag Jose Waldo, and tell him meet me in Brooklyn in February. Let's get the real one.
His next fight saw him against featherweight champion Jose Aldo in a title unification bout on June 3, 2017 at UFC 212. In a career-defining victory, Max won the fight by TKO in the 3rd round, becoming the UFC featherweight champion and also earned his first Fight of the Night bonus. To this day, he's only the second person in the UFC to have defeated Jose Aldo. After his win over Jose Aldo, his next opponent was expected to be Frankie Edgar on December 2nd, 2017 at UFC 218. But Edgar was pulled due to injury, with Jose Aldo serving as a replacement. The rematch was similar to the first bout, with Holloway winning by TKO in the third round, retaining the title in his first successful title defense. After the rematch with Aldo, the bout with Edgar was rescheduled and was expected to take place on March 3rd, 2018 at UFC 222, but Holloway was pulled due to a leg injury. Max was later scheduled to defend his belt on July 7, 2018 at UFC 226 against top contender Brian Ortega, but on July 4th Holloway was pulled due to concussion-like symptoms. The first signs of this were during an interview on Fox, with Max's face drooping to one side as he could be heard slurring his speech.
Well, Max, you say you feel great, and, don't be offended when I say this, but you look like you just got out of bed. Are you tired? What's going on? How's the weight cut? Are you drained? I mean, you look a little sleepy.
I'm good, man. I'm good. A little bit tired. They got me doing a bunch of media stuff, but I'll be fine, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to go out there and do that.
Good to know. As I say, no offense, but you just look like, you're ready to fall asleep on me there.
Now, despite Dana White saying Max wouldn't fight for a very long time, he's now been rescheduled to fight at UFC 231 in Toronto, Canada on December 8th, 2018. If you guys would like to see more of this type of series, let me know down in the comments below. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by leaving a like and subscribing. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.
At the end of the day, it is what it is.
Have a doubt, do you like me now? Am I good enough now? Should I get more loud? Till you hear the fucking sound? Oh no, I'm losing my shit again, having a fit again. Man, I'm forgetting when I used to have some friends, I used to play pretend.